So there is a ton of new leaked skins that we need to talk about in today's video. Kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. By the time you're watching this, I'm in a plane heading to Canada, and we are going to be having a good time with Polyester, and we're going to be visiting Behavior, which is going to be really fun. I'll have a little mini vlog for you guys eventually when I'm back. I will officially be back on August 1st. That's not why you clicked on the video, though. You clicked on the video to learn about the leaked skin. So, since I am going to be in Canada, I won't be able to actually play the brand new Rift, so I figured I'd make it into a video today since it got leaked a day early, as well as talk about Chapter 24.5 Unreleased Shop Cosmetics. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at everything that is included. So on screen right now, what you are seeing are all of the Rift cosmetics. These are pretty much all of the sets, not including the recolors, and these are the new cosmetics essentially. On the left, we can see the Blight holding a purple magic type of weapon. We also see that the blighted juice that's coming out of him is purple. I like the different color scheme that's going on here. It's pretty good. Next on the list is Claudette, and as much as I do like her hairstyle, it does remind me of Mickey Mouse with the ears, from at least the photo. Nonetheless, the cosmetic ain't too bad. I do like the kind of outfit they're going to. They're staying true to Claudette's nature and making her more like science fair, so I like it. It's pretty cool. Next on the list is a really beautiful skin for the Nurse. Nurse has some really good cosmetics, and they're going with a similar theme that they have done with the Spirit. If you remember, she has a bunch of things coming out of her eyes the same way that this Nurse does, so this is kind of nice. Next on the list is something for Jonah, and I'm not the biggest fan of it. Jonah really gets the short end of the stick. It's kind of odd. The cosmetics just look a little bit off to me. They're nothing spectacular. They just seem like common rarity outfits, so not the biggest fan. Then we have the Michaela outfit. I love the bottoms of this. I'm not a fan of the hairstyle and the top, but the bottoms are definitely good. She has those apple bottom jeans. No boots with the fur though, but nonetheless, the cosmetics are pretty good overall, I'd say, for this Rift collection. Now, this doesn't include all of the different recolors, so I'm going to show you guys all of the other cosmetics. Again, I'm recording this early, so I'm not sure which one are recolors, but we're going to talk about all of those and the other cosmetics. So let's jump on into it. First off, we have something for Jake. It's a pretty standard one. I believe that this is a recolor from something that he has. It's all right. It's pretty standard. Nothing too spectacular here. Moving on forward, we have a cosmetic for the Clown. And this one, I believe, again, is a new recolor, and it's all right. I really like the bottoms of these. Obviously, you can't separate the torso from the leggings on the killers, only the face, torso, and bottom, and then the knife. But overall, I like the color scheme that's going on. Maybe if you change the headpiece, it could look quite good. Next on the list is a definite recolor for the Legion. We've seen this in the blue theme, and I honestly prefer the blue theme, but this ain't too bad. It is a orangish theme and orange and red, and it's all right. The knife is definitely going to look a lot cooler, and you can definitely mix and match the blue and the red, so you can have something going there, which is quite nice. Carrying on forward, we have another cosmetic for Meg. This is another recolor. I can tell because I use the red pants. She now has white pants. It's okay. I'm not a fan of the top or the headpiece. The pants can definitely match with something. Again, to each their own. As a Meg main, I'm all right. Next, we got a beautiful cosmetic for Jane. I really like this. It is a reskin, and it's going to be in the Rift, but this is actually quite a nice reskin. I like the color scheme that's going on, and I like everything about this cosmetic. I'll definitely use that as a set when I am playing Jane. Finally, we have one for Jeff. Very dapper. I wish his shirt was a little bit cleaner on the inside to really pull this off, but overall, it's not too bad. The headpiece kind of looks just like normal old Jeff, so not the biggest fan of that, but it's okay. Up next, I am going to be showing you guys the Rift charms that are going to be coming on out. So if you complete all of your challenges, these are the charms that you're going to be getting for every single level. It starts off as a cute little tiny bunny, and then it works its way up to a very feral, crazy Dead by Daylight themed bunny that's out to eat your blood. I don't mind it. It's pretty all right. Not the biggest fan. I've seen like the other ones that are much cooler in my opinion, especially the ones that have the moving compartments of them. I don't know if when this is going to actually move. You guys can tell me later. But it's okay overall, a bit mediocre in my opinion. Then there's a ton of different charms. I'm going to show you guys the best ones in my opinion. Some of them again are a little bit meh, but that's how the charms are. You know, there's a bunch of recolors to them. So I'll show you guys what I think are the best ones, and I'll let you guys see them on screen right now. And finally, let's talk about all of the actual leaked skins that are going to be coming in. So these are with no confirmed date or price. And again, take it with a grain of salt. But the first one that we have is for Yeon Jin Lee. And I think this is a beautiful cosmetic. I really like this. At first, I actually thought that this was a cosmetic for Jill, but it is not. It definitely, she could pull it off. But I really like this. I really do. It's funny because it does say judge to the stars, even though it's dealing with pop. It kind of reminds me of Resident Evil for some reason. Nonetheless, I think this is a outstanding cosmetic. The next cosmetic on the list is one for the Trickster. And this one's okay. I like the rose theme that's going on here for the top and the bottom and the weapon. The headpiece, in my opinion, is really bad. But again, to each their own. I think if you change the headpiece up, there's some other cosmetics that you can use. It would look quite good. Next cosmetic on the list is a very scary artist Greek collection, and I really like this one. It kind of reminds me of something from Hollow Knight or like a Demogorgon Scream or that bunny that we were talking about. I really like how the entity essentially, or maybe it's not the entity, but something's growing and it looks really good. Maybe it's just the ink and her natural like ink growth, but it looks really cool, and I am a big fan of this cosmetic. It is beautiful. The next cosmetic on the list, which I think is probably the worst out of all that we've seen so far, is the skeletal mask. This is for the Dredge, and realistically, it's kind of meh. There's a bunch of hands that come out everywhere, but overall, it's just kind of all right. Nothing too spectacular here that's going to blow you away, but you might like it more than me. Next cosmetic on the list is one for Fang, and this is a beautiful cosmetic. I'm not a fan of the headpiece, but everything else about this outfit is awesome. I think if you combine this with the hat that she has on her previous cosmetic, it would be really cool. And I like it. I like the color scheme. I like the crop top, sweater. Everything about this is pretty cool, except for the headpiece. Next on the list, we have one for Kate Denson, and this is a really awesome cosmetic. The belt is a little bit tacky, but you know what? It's okay. I'll support it. Half of her cosmetic on the top is cut off essentially, and then the other half on the bottom is cut off as well, which is really awesome. She also has gold and a glove, which I think is really awesome. And I believe that this isn't a shaved head cosmetic. So for once, Kate actually has a full head of hair in these cosmetics, and I like it. I really like this one. I think it's really cool. And finally, the last skin that we have, which I think, again, is a awesome cosmetic, is one for Nia. Again, I have a little bit of grievances with the headpiece. I feel like if you change it to the blue headpiece that she has, it would look phenomenal. The top is just speaking to me, though. I absolutely love the top. The bottom is pretty good, too. I like it. It's very classic, very modern, and overall, very good. So these are the leaked cosmetics as well as the Rift cosmetics that are going to be coming on out. You guys can actually hop on into the game right now as you're watching this video to take a look at all of those Rift cosmetics yourself. And remember, if you purchase the Rift track and you earn everything all the way to the end, you will get all of your money back. So my best opinion, if you are debating getting any of these cosmetics, go along the free track. And if you manage to make it, purchase it and get all of your money back in order to do that. But you be the judge. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, leave a like down below, subscribe for some more daily Dead by Daylight content. As I said, I am going to be in Montreal, and we're going to be having a good time with Polyester and the DBD devs, so that's going to be a lot of fun. So if videos are a little bit dodgy or streams are a little bit dodgy, that is the reason why. With that being said, I've been your host, The King, and as always, I tip my crown to you guys, and we'll see you in the fog.
I'm living life like a king. Gold on my neck, boy, gold on my rings. Crown got the tilt, I ain't worried about a ting here. Flow so new, but I'm acting like I've been here. Yeah. see, this what I've been doing since the drop. Fire on the arrow when I tell them all to knock. Once I get it going, ain't no way I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna keep on laughing like the party's on the block.